right, welcome to London. I'm here in the courtyard of beautiful St. Paul's Church, built all the way back in the 1630s, not to be confused with St. Paul's Cathedral, which is a little further east. But we're here in Covent Garden, left Seattle last night on the red eye, pulled into Heathrow about 12:30 or so. Now we're gonna explore a little bit and then try and squeeze in a few hours of sleep before my first show tonight. But anyways, here we go.
I would like to reach out my hand, tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody on.
All right, here we go, day 2 in London, and my sleep schedule's obviously still just a bit off. I got up at 4:30 this morning, decided to go out and sightsee. I was gonna check out Buckingham Palace behind me, but the Queen's Jubilee is coming up, and so they got everything kind of barricaded off. But that's all right, we'll come up with a plan B, and I always got Wicked tonight. So loving London so far.
In all of us, no wizard that there is or was is ever gonna bring me down. I hope you're happy.
Look at her, she's winning. Get her.
Bring
No one mourns, no victim. So we've got to bring her down.
All right, here we are. It is day 3 in beautiful London, The sun is out, and it's my first 2-show day, so that's exciting. We're going to do the matinee of the Mousetrap, and that is the longest running play here in the West End. I think it celebrates 70 years this year. And then tonight we got Frozen at the oldest theater in London. So a jam-packed day. I'm out sightseeing, taking advantage of the beautiful weather, and what better place to experience it than here at Tower Bridge. So we're going to see some other stuff, but here we go.
I've been coming here for as long as I can remember. Although the faces seem to change, the mystery remains, and everyone is a suspect. Around every corner of this old place, someone is hiding something, a story. It's the question that keeps me, and millions like me, coming back night after night, year after year, decade after decade. Agatha Christie's masterpiece, The Mousetrap.
Good morning from beautiful London here. It is day 4, and a little chilly this morning, but not too bad. We'll take it. So I got a pretty jam-packed day. I'm meeting up with an old combat camera buddy of mine from my Navy days, who now works here in London for the Navy. So I haven't seen him in like over 20 years, so lots to catch up on. But and then I got another 2-show day in store. So busy day. We're here in Covent Garden right now. Figured I'd take a little early morning stroll, beat the crowds, and let's get it started. First off, tell me what you're going to miss most about London.
All right, absolutely. The thing I want to miss most about London is the black pudding, because I think it's illegal in the United States. I know they will arrest you if you try to take it to the United States, but yeah, me and my gut are going to miss the black pudding.
And then obvious question, what are you going to miss least?
The fact that there's no bathrooms anywhere in London. You got to go to a pub, and pubs don't open till noon, which is crazy.
Isn't there like a pay per go sort of thing?
Nope. There's you're lucky if you can find any restroom, and like I said, you gotta, they're just not gonna let you walk into a pub and use it. You gotta buy something. And that sucks. It requires a great deal of pre-planning, and the fact that pubs don't open till noon. Also, I find disturbing, since I start my drinking at about 6 or 7 a.m. So, cheers.
What stands out from back from our roommate days? What memory stands out?
I just remember all the stuff that I did to annoy you. I think when I would play Kate Bush, Wuthering Heights over and over again, like 5 to 6 times every morning, until you finally was like, no mas, no more. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand that song anymore. That was good. So and then me passing out after we watched that movie with Woody Harrelson, where at the very end he buys a hippopotamus, and I got up and I said, I can't handle this movie, and I passed out, and I was wearing a gown, and I don't think I was wearing boxer shorts, and you were freaking out, and I was totally exposed, and you were yelling at your girlfriend, get away, get away.
Oh, that's good stuff. All right, brother. All right, here we go. Day 5 here in the UK. Hard to believe my trip is half over. It's going way too fast, but got an exciting day in store today. Gonna be hard to top yesterday, meeting up with Eric and seeing 2 incredible shows. It was a phenomenal day, but I got 2 things that are uniquely London today. We got Hyde Park, which is sort of the London version of Central Park, and then Phantom of the Opera tonight. So eager to get it started. All right, it is day 6 here in London, and we've gone from sunny to a bit soggy, but that's okay. It wouldn't be London without a little bit of rain. Out doing a little sightseeing today. This is Leicester Square. It goes all the way back to the 17th century and now is kind of a popular tourist destination. Don't have a lot of time to sightsee today. I've got a 2-show day, actually 2 show days over the next 3 days. So not a whole lot of time to get out and about, but we'll see what we can find.
Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. Listen up, let me tell you a story. Welcome to the show, to the history mix. Switching up the flow as we add the prefix. Everybody knows that we used to be safe.
Good morning. It is day number 7 here in beautiful London. I'm here this morning at Whitehall Gardens, which is right on the Thames River and actually right near the spot where Whitehall Palace used to be. And that, of course, was where Henry VIII lived. Not a lot of time to get out and sightsee today. I've got a jam-packed 2-show day, so let's get to it.
Good evening. This is Dr. Emmett L. Brown, and this is my time machine.
A time machine?
You're a slacker, McFly. Face it, you've got no future.
I gotta get back in time. You don't need money, don't take fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love.
Good morning. It is day number 8 here in the beautiful UK. And the only thing about seeing these days tick by is it means my trip, unfortunately, is getting shorter. But it's been an amazing, amazing trip, something I will never forget. Got my final 2-show day here today. This afternoon, it's the matinee of Grease. And then tonight, it is Les Miserables. I don't know. It's supposed to be good. So here we go. Good morning. It is day number 9 here in London, which means it's my final full day here in the city. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. London is jam-packed with people right now because of the Queen's Jubilee. So I'm going to actually get outside of town and take a tour of the Cotswolds, which is a group of little quaint storybook villages out in the middle of the English countryside, about 2 hours outside of London. So we're going to visit 4 villages today, and then I got my final show tonight. A little bit bittersweet, but I've had an incredible trip. And yeah, final full day here in London.
due process is everything. Because it's not just your case, no, it's the law that is at stake. And the law, it's there to protect everyone. The only way the system works is because we all play our roles. We each tell a story, and the jury decide which story is the one they believe. It's not emotional for me, it's the game. It's the game of law.
And that is officially all she wrote here in London. Time for me to check out of the hotel, jump on the tube, make my way back to Heathrow so I can fly back to Seattle. But what an unforgettable experience. If I had to do it all over again, probably would not have booked my trip during the Queen's Jubilee. The London crowds, I thought New York was crazy. It's nothing compared to London Jubilee crowds. But yeah, we made it happen. And the only other thing, boy, 14 shows in 9 days, that was a little overambitious. Probably wouldn't try to attempt that again. But yeah, what a trip, what an unbelievable, unforgettable experience. So that is officially a wrap from London. Cheers.